Hey guys! Today we are here with Cash Gang Circuit Playoffs Round One. We have Hiker versus II in a best of three. I am joined here today by BM. Introduce yourself.
Yo, what's up, guys? DM here.
Yep. And so this is definitely one of the biggest rounds or biggest matchups of Round One. Hiker versus I. Two very big names going at it. They decided to start off with Oras. Both players pretty prominent at it. So let's take a look at this matchup. Low Punny looks to be a pretty big threat for Hiker's team if he could whittle the Yuxi, but I definitely expect some prep on Hiker's end, such as like a T-Wave Fundy Eye or just a Fat Guard, perhaps. The Fundy actually looks really bad for I. That might be like some AV Hitmonchan or something, because otherwise T-Bolt Grass Knot just kind of destroys. So Grand versus a lead Volcarona, that's pretty odd. I wonder what this Volt could be. I don't think this is like a stack like Hazard Stack Sash Grand, because I seems to have pretty good removal.
Yeah, and Colleen's just coming through.
Yeah, this might be like Pasho Berry or something, but he might not want to go Empoleon because that might be like the dedicated guard response, but yeah, I'm not sure where this Volk hit. Maybe if it's fat enough Volk, it can live a hit from full, but yeah, I still think I should probably switch out because like this Volk does look pretty good. Just like fire move or fire move HP grounds hits a lot of team. Okay, so higher res and Tentacle will probably just wanted to like scout for Passer or something. And he does go into the Empoleon.
Not quite 10% here on probably Earthquake. Yeah.
Oh damn, yeah, he does carry the EQ, and that does a lot. That's definitely some good damage. I'm surprised that did 23 to the Empoleon. But this does kind of look good for the guard. He got some info on the Empoleon. One of the now Hyper Voice plus Psyshock really goes ham. If he's also like Thunderbolt, or I guess Focus Blast, if he wants to risk the miss. So I gets up his rocks, which is really good, of course, for the Thundy, and he can also spin block the Tentacle, the Gengar, if need be.
Yeah, I think Gengar actually here, once you can chip down that Heatran, looks really good against Hyper's team, especially with second skill. It's basically forcing.
Yeah, Hiker's Gengar switching is definitely not the best. So Hiker gets up his rocks, which is of course very good when there's obviously a Volk, and it's also good for like the chip on the Mammoth Swine, honestly, but I also get to knock, which is pretty good for opening up the Low Punny now, and I don't think UC switches into 2 returns now, so Low Punny definitely looks like more of a threat. So I think both sides probably are. I said that's a pretty even trade, the rocks for knock, and I still also has the Hitmonchan, which can spin in the back.
Yeah.
So you turns out, honestly, switching into this Empoleon is easier said than done. I guess it's probably a water move last, but like this looks to be pretty attack invested, so maybe it's Waterfall. Like I'm not really sure what she switches in, because like Gren would take a good amount of chip. It wouldn't die anything, but then I'd guess it can't kill the Empoleon back. Maybe sacks a Tentacle to go Thundy, but he actually goes hard guard. And then on the knock, that's good for Hiker.
Yeah.
I feel like a water move was more free for I just to kind of prevent that, but so let me see if a Thunderbolt kills.
Aqua Jet. Thunderbolt doesn't kill, so this thing's in 12 range now.
Damn, that did nothing. So I guess this is like honestly an offensive 3 attacks Gardevoir. So actually that does look pretty fat based on the damage, so I'm not sure, but like I think this is a fat guard, but I also think it's 3 attacks. I think he needs to run Psyshock here for the Gengar, and then obviously Hyper Voice. I'm not sure what the last move could be. Perhaps like Healing Wish, but so like I don't think it's Wish, meaning I can just Aqua Jet here and have the guard basically really low. I think this is an amazing start for I right now. The Lopunny looks to be in a great position now that
The Rocky Helmet.
Lopunny looks to be in a great position. Yeah. The Uxie is chipped, and the Gardevoir will be very weakened. He can probably just revenge kill the guard after he jets here. Maybe Hiker can go Gren here, actually. I don't think he should just let guard take the Torrent boost of Aqua Jet. But that does make him a little bit more weak to Gengar.
Yeah, and the issue is I think either way, Lopunny's coming in now after this turn and getting the off.
Yeah, it still just allows him, but like preserving the health on the guard for like I don't know. I'm not sure how useful the guard health is at this point. So maybe he can just sack it. He could also maybe go Tentacruel on the Aqua Jet and try and get a spin off, but and like force a Scald versus Rapid Spin thing.
I think sacking guard here is the play, honestly, because Mamo and Hitmonchan both are priority moves that should hit it. Volcarona's speed tying. Gengar's outspeeding. Yeah, that makes sense for sure. Guard just feels kind of expendable. If he's I'm sure I's caught the spread at this point and probably has a decent idea of what this Gardevoir's spread is, but so he can probably just go into Lopunny and click return pretty much for free. Like there's nothing really you can do. I'd say that's better than going into Gengar and letting the Gren come in, or Thundy even. I still think Thundy might be able to pull something off if it can like spread a couple T-waves versus Lopunny and something else, and also have Yachi Grass Knot perhaps for the Mamo. Yeah, definitely, but Gengar should still also be able to put in work against Toad's team. As you said, Lopunny should come in here.
Yeah, I could also see like, or he actually goes into Hitmonchan. What? Does he want? Maybe the only reason I can see this is if, but like, okay, I guess he's Bullet Punch obviously, and okay, I guess he can Bullet Punch here, and pretty much live anything else and get a spin off.
Yeah.
If he goes Uxie, that's just Uxie continuously taking more chip for Lopunny to just kind of win.
I guess that's probably if I had to guess, that's probably Willard and his HP ground, both of them.
Yeah.
So you just
Hiker's got to have T-Wave on Volkir, I feel, or T-Wave on Thundy.
Yeah. The Tentacruel comes out on the EP. Yeah.
All right. So that I really like that play from Hiker, just kind of to keep the sack, and also kind of because I's Rocker is dead while Hiker's isn't, and so if Hiker wants to try and perhaps predict the spin block, that could definitely get him back into this game. And so he does. So that's pretty good, because Uxie can still rock up on like the Mamo and the Mamo and this Hitmonchan. So Hiker's. I think these last two turns got Hiker into this game.
Yeah.
He basically reaffirmed has control and has two sacks in the back, meaning as long as he has countermeasure to Lopunny, such as perhaps a T-Wave Thundy or like a Scarf E-Trend, which honestly looks like a pretty big threat right now. I's Fire Resist is non-existent. I think that might have just gotten him back in the game. I feel like I can't. Yeah, I was about to say I don't think he can just. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Very good play by Hiker. Kind of not letting I just turn around the momentum, because Rocks was pretty obvious there. Yeah. Like even though Hitmonchan could infinitely spin, or like spam spin, if this is like Psyshock or Psychic, it would still do a number.
Tiger can probably just afford to pivot out to him now.
Yeah. I think he should preserve this for sure. Try and get Rocks up later on. So Hiker's definitely gotten back into this game with this pretty good sequence of plays, and I know, which is big because I know Hiker definitely felt pressured to win the Oras game. So Hiker can probably just like sack the Tentacruel here, I feel. He just probably just doesn't want to get bopped by a Bug Buzz. And even if like say I gets like parried on a Bug Buzz, then Tentacruel can maybe like perhaps lay up a T-Spike, which is really huge because Gengar has Levitate and Oras. So let's see what happens. No Flame Body, which is nice. Unless he's Swarm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say sacking Tentacruel or Guard here. Maybe Tentacruel is actually more useful to keep alive than the Guard. I'm not quite sure. Okay, he does sack the Tentacruel. Does he get parried? No, he doesn't. Okay, so no T-Spike up, which would have been problematic because if Hiker would be able to pressure the spin, then they would stay up because he has no Absorber. And Hiker can perhaps go into Gren, although he still maybe has to fear a Pastro set. But I still did switch turn one into Empoleon, so I highly doubt it's like a Pastro Volk. Maybe if he's like a Shuka rock move on Heatran. Okay, he goes into Thundurus. That's interesting.
This thing's probably nasty part, but I guess.
Yeah, I guess if you're I, you just attack and try and get it into low punny range, especially if you're Fake Out, meaning like you can always pick it off and not get Prankster T-Waved. Yeah, because like Volk is pretty expendable now that it's he goes for Smackdown. I did not know Thundurus got Smackdown. I have not once seen that in my entire life. That's a nice bring by Hiker.
Yeah.
So, now that doesn't kill, that kind of sucks for Hiker. However, though, the damage really does suck. I'm not quite sure the calcs, but if I has Fake Out and my kill, and even Quick Attack might kill if he's dual priority and like he doesn't seem to be forced to run Ice Punch. Okay, he goes for the superpower. I'm not sure if I agree with that. If that means that Fake Out now kills, although I guess he can sack the Guard, and that might have been his play. Yeah, I guess sacking Guard was the play either way. So yeah, I guess he stacks Guard here if he wants to get really aggressive.
Heatran.
Oh, he actually goes into the Heatran. So Hiker's definitely playing aggressive to. Hiker's gotten himself back into the game. He's played very well. So if this is like, I guess this must be Chople. I don't think it'd be Scarf if he'd risk it like that. Hiker's playing the sack game extremely well. That is 100% would have gotten back in this game, because in the mid game when Empoleon was able to like chip some of Hiker's walls and get the rocks up, Hiker managed to keep rocks off both sides of the field, which is very nice. Well, it was very nice for his Thundy and also just some of his neutral weak mons as well. And now the low pony. Okay, he actually just pivots, so perhaps he's not. And okay, that's a good middle ground play by Hiker, covering the return, or covering the high jump kick rather, as well as just a switch into the probably Spud F Assault Vest Hitmonchan. So yeah, now we can get the rocks back up. And what does I even do here to pressure?
I'm not entirely sure, because maybe Mamoswine?
Yeah, I feel like Hiker could also T-Wave here, but I feel like that's just not a good play when he actually just drain punches. Maybe if this isn't Psychic, that's actually pretty good for I, because he can spin versus this more freely. but Hiker will probably just T-Wave here and try and get some para shenanigans. Dude, I don't know. I feel like Hitmonchan versus the guard was a huge misplay.
Yeah, he should have done low punny.
Yeah, for sure. It just guaranteed claim to kill. I think that was where I sort of started to lose the pressure in this game.
Yeah, and then Cole just sort of started getting momentum from that. If he went low punny, would have forced the kill. Would have forced, if not a kill, definitely big chip on this UC.
Yeah, the reason he might have not been doing that is if he was perhaps like an adamant low punny and like he didn't want to click fake out.
I know,
oh, okay.
Does adamant low punny do 11% to Heatran with fake out? I would assume it does a bit more.
I'm not sure what this. Okay, but like, I don't know. That's a weird play by Hiker because now we can just spin and the Thundy dead is really good for.
Oh, BP.
Or BP. Yeah, that works as well. But the Thundy that low is good. Like I know it's just a bit low, but it guaranteed dies to fake out or quick attack, meaning it's hard to T-Wave, and the Uxie is still continuously getting chipped. That's gotta be some sort of either Scarf or Choppleberry Heatran. I don't think Hiker would just make this. Okay, he actually goes hard into the Mamoswine on the T-Wave. Okay, it's a good play. So now he can just kind of crash. I feel like Hiker should sack either the Thundy or the guard here. Yeah, and this is honestly probably just like just 4 attacks because it's Rock Empoleon. Not as good to do the extra damage, but now I guess Hiker's play is Greninja or Heatran if he's Scarf. It kind of depends. Either way, it kind of invites in an AV Hitmonchan. I don't think either can 2 a KO. Hitmonchan is putting a lot of pressure on Hiker's 2 offensive threats there. Yeah, the Hitmonchan is definitely looking to be a worth it bring. Going through the Heatran. Yeah, this is Scarf. 100%. And he lets it fall. Okay. Yeah. I do think that was the right play by Eisen. I think the Mamoswine wasn't really doing that much, though the Uxie is almost in low punny range, so it's hard for Uxie to actually do stuff. And
I think
it also. Okay, yeah, he just clicks Drain Punch. I agree. I don't think spamming Spin is worth it at this point. Just try and get like the 2 or 3 a KO if it matters. Get the health back if he did attack, and yeah, just spam Drain Punch honestly. But now Hiker gets a free T-Wave, which is really annoying because Para will definitely if he gets a T-Wave off your Para will definitely come into play versus when this Hitmonchan is trying to drain up after living a hit from Tran / Gren. And this is probably Mach Punch last move too. So yeah, I definitely just expect a T-Wave and him to spam and drain.
Okay.
Wow, that didn't even kill. Damn. But I guess now he can. I don't know. I feel like having.
At this point.
Yeah.
Oh.
And he's foul play. Oh no. I see where this is headed. Alright, Hikertoad moment.
Oh my god.
He T-waved the Hitmonchan knowing this was he was going for this. Okay, so he does get it that time. So this is where it gets a bit awkward. Hiker could just he goes into the Gren, and yeah, he wants to get this. But like, if he gets a power here on the drain, he wins. Or maybe this is a physical Greninja. I can honestly see that too. And like a Life Orb Waterfall, I would guess would kill at this range.
Would Drain Punch kill in this range? Because
dude, Hitmonchan is unviable. If
Water Shuriken.
Okay, Hikertoad.
Oh my god. What was
that? Oh. Yeah, if you were kind of Water Shuriken, like you need going guard and banking on anything but that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say that there's a good chance this is physical. This is physical grind for the Vulcan, like having the wire shuriken. But this still isn't over if depending on the Gengar set. Oh, and he gets. Did he get parried?
Yeah, no, he didn't get parried. That's
okay. That is GG
Yeah.
because now the low pony can fake out and just kind of win from there. So yeah, there's no guard shenanigans that can, even if this got parried, there's no guard moveset. Unless he somehow wish, yeah, no, he's just Psyshock and Gengar Little Penny are gonna come in and clean up the game. So that was definitely an awkward, like, I don't understand why I went there to Water Shuriken. Like, I assume a Life Orb Greninja Waterfall must have definitely done a good amount to, like, even if it didn't kill, Drain Punch might have not done enough recovery because of Gren's low HP to get it in a Scar Fire Blast sweep. He may have just overlooked that it had 4 moves.
Yeah.
But, yeah, they're going short Sword Shield next. I know Hiker definitely wants to leave Sun Moon for last. Okay. This does look like a pretty unviable Necrozma matchup.
Yeah.
Is that a Mega Guard?
I believe that is Mega Guard. Yep.
Alright, so let's look at this matchup. Sarah looks like a pretty big threat. There is, like, obviously Gligar, but he can just like he can knock it off and make it easier to deal with other stuff. And that Venomoth honestly destroys yeah, that's a huge ass threat. Okay, goes Crocodile. It's a Moxie Crocodile. Definitely weird to lead off with a Moxie Crocodile. Yeah, the only thing I can see is if he was like trying to catch a Diancie and try and EQ it, but like if you clearly telegraph a Scarf Crocodile if you lead off with an Moxie, and even then, like Hiker would probably scout for Roselli Crick. So I'm a bit worried, but this is his only rocker, so and I guess this doesn't necessarily have to be Scarf. So
I think
yeah, I'm a bit confused, but maybe Hiker probably just wants to throw up a leech here, I'd guess.
I think it has to be Scarf in this matchup. Like, I feel
yeah,
like if you run Moxie, I don't feel like it'd be best on offense on a non-Scarf set.
Yeah,
matchup.
Especially because like the revenging potential it has. And like there's also a Buzzwole. I'm really confused by this.
I assume that's probably like Aerial Ace Crocodile. But even so, it's still bouncing off.
Yeah.
Venomoth comes back on the knock.
He goes hard Venomoth on the knock? What?
I'm not. Yeah, that was a janky play.
So he let his. So I just let like. I'm not gonna say it's his win con. I'm sure he has his own thought process, but like, with how good this Volk looks, I'd expect it would be integral to his build. I'm surprised to see him do that. But I guess it was a bad lead matchup. But he actually gets the T spikes.
On the T wave.
That I honestly didn't know Venomoth got T spikes. If I'm keeping it 100.
I guess this help. The thing is, Glugger can just sort of default it in case he feels that T spike is a bit too annoying. So that will help with like the.
Oh yeah.
If he gets up a second
T spikes. This is a scuffed set.
Yeah.
So is it just like Mono Bug Buzz? I guess Tinted Lens Mono Bug Buzz does do pretty good. But like I don't understand Quiver Dancing. I guess you can fire off like essentially unresisted Bug Buzz and at least force like something to get poisoned. So
yeah,
I can understand that at least. But the spikes up do seem pretty bad for Eye. So he may be forced to defog that with Corviknight at some point. This lead Pharaoh definitely put Hiker in a great position.
Okay, Incineroar comes out on the Bug Buzz. That doesn't do that much. It's probably not as good.
Jesus, that did nothing, and now Incineroar is faster.
Yeah.
And he's of course boots.
You can just easily go for the knockoff here again.
Yeah. Actually, I'm not sure if knock kills, but regardless, I think it's the play. Dude, honestly, I doesn't have the best Incineroar switch-ins. Like, I understand it's Spadef, so like,
Actually, I could see Ice staying in here, just to get the chip on Incineroar for the Mega Guard.
But does, like...
But the thing is...
They might get outsped.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. It would depend on speed investment, actually. If it's a... It's like just a...
The Flare Blitz.
Oh, okay, so he does have speed. That's some good damage. Okay, okay, that's not that bad. That's not that bad. Okay, he goes into the Latios. You can probably just click like anything, like Mystical Fire or Aura Sphere or whatever. Actually, I don't even know if Latios gets Aura Sphere, but
I think it does.
You can just click anything.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah, Mystical Fire. The Incineroar low is definitely good. I think the Hazard War is definitely going to be huge. I'm not sure if I will be Defog Corviknight. I guess no, because of the T-Spikes, but regardless, poisoning stuff like the Vaporeon is pretty nice. If he does want to defog the spikes later, I feel like he'll definitely have to keep up the pressure to kind of force some stuff to get poisoned.
Yeah.
Especially because the Pharaoh is like still at full, and it can still switch into stuff and pretty cleanly just set the spikes up later, even if like I defogs early on.
Yeah, if Zero or Croker is supposed to cost, he really needs that Buzzle to at least get poisoned somehow.
Buzzle, Diancie, one of those would be good.
That's
a Reflect.
Okay. As Fake throws a Wish here.
Definitely just like click Mystical Fire or whatever, like anything that isn't Psychic or some attacking move.
Yeah.
Exactly. Don't let the Incineroar get wished up.
It's flip turn.
Even if you let.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Per Deimos. That's really good for a hiker. Honestly, I struggle to see how I wins after that one. Like.
Yeah. Again, he just knocks off here. He could.
Like there is a Reflect up right now, so you can switch into it, but I'm struggling to see how just I breaks his core in general. So he goes into the Crocodile, which is notably non-intimidating. He pulls a double, so now this Ferrothorn is back in to do some more Ferrothorn stuff.
Yeah, I should be able to get the Final Spike.
Final Spike or knock off, get rid of an item. Hiker has some freedom. Anything but T-Wave, really. This also could be his rocker, although I doubt it. I think he would have clicked rocks before spikes because of a lot of Latios and Corviknight. I'm still very confused by I's Crocodile play right here.
If I had to guess, it probably won't suppress your moves either. Or at least he probably feels this is the most expendable mod in terms of getting knocked off.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like if he isn't like Fire Fang or Superpower, even though Superpower doesn't make sense, I feel like knocking this Pharaoh's lefties could be good long term.
Yeah, or if it's a lower berry as well, maybe something for the let's see. Knock off. Oh, he crits. Tropical indeed. Knock off.
Alright, he gets switch off.
Focus Sash.
Focus Sash Moxie. I don't understand.
That's kind of sus.
So like you just get revenge killed by. Okay, so like that's a good Diancie anti-lead. But still, like there's just a Focus Sash Moxie Crook it just doesn't have the power to like wall break and get a kill. Like Hiker just has the natural fat to deal with that. But now I guess that he got a lot of chip, Uh, maybe I can throw up his rocks, which could be nice. For chipping down the Buzzwole and Vaporeon and Gligar and stuff. Diancie as well. Uh, yeah, I'm definitely interested to see how I will play with the hazards if he wants them up on both sides. But the damage there is definitely nice. But then again, Hiker still does have the Wish Pass.
Okay,
Oh, he just goes
CC.
for the CC and takes out the Pharaoh. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. I forgot Crook got CC, honestly. But yeah, basically my problem with this Moxie lead Crook is going to come into play. Diancie can come in and basically revenge it. He does have the Corviknight in the back though, so it's not like Diancie's just going to come in and claim a kill.
Yeah, and he can at least force it to get poisoned.
Yeah, that's very true. Very true. One of Hiker's best mons now poisoned. Hiker might want to get up his own rocks here. Predicting the Corviknight. That would be a very aggressive play. But it's very obvious, I feel. Let's see. He goes for the Mystical Fire. Is he Mirror Armor? Yeah, he is Mirror Armor. So he will be able to roost off and yeah, the slow Wish Pass into the Incineroar is definitely really big because honestly, besides that, Hiker really struggles to pressure this Corviknight.
I mean, if it's Trace Protocol, you could have gone into that on the 15.
True. I didn't even think about that. That would have been a nice play. But Hiker actually doesn't have a water type, so maybe he's Hydration. No, I doubt it. I probably has a water type on the bench.
No, he does not.
Or no,
He has
actually, didn't he?
Torterra,
Yeah.
Okay, guard comes here on the Gligar.
Yeah, is Gligar gonna get the rocks? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, Hiker doesn't have the best Hyper Voice switches now that Pharaoh's dead, so maybe like Super Spec Gligar can take 2 Hyper Voices from Gen 8 card, but I doubt it. I regardless if he's Hyper Voice, I'd say that's the play. Yeah, just try and get a kill here before whatever comes in next ultimately pushes you out. But I did manage to. It is looking like he is able to punch some holes in Hiker's core, which I felt was a problem when the game was starting after he got the Incineroar Wish back up. The knock crit on Ferrothorn was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Because it basically meant, okay, he goes for the Hyper Voice, and that does a million, but he does get the slow U-turn out, and I'd say that's pretty good for Hiker. He can go into, like, if he's Scarf Buzzwole, he can go into that, or Incineroar actually probably does a Hyper Voice. This can still roost up on Zeraora and probably Corviknight, so that's pretty good. Okay, he does go into Buzzwole. I wonder if Hiker's gonna pull a double here. That would be pretty risky, but if he can like get in the Incineroar on the obvious Corviknight, that would be really okay. Actually, just goes for the Protect. Yeah. Okay, so does that mean this is a fat Wish guard? I'm not sure the leash life calcs, but I'd say even if this is a fat guard, Buzzwole is simply too strong to wish up. Okay, he pulls he pulls that double now. Yeah, it was good to wait a turn. That was good patience by Hiker. I overlooked the possibility of just protect guard. I wonder what this Corviknight's moveset is.
It doubles on.
Okay, good.
The flavors. Okay. I would have thought Knock would have came up there.
Yeah, me too. Like, obviously, yeah, like, it's not going to do...
It's not going to do that much to both of us.
Mm-hmm.
Though it could not.
So I guess...
Starfall.
Yeah. I guess this is just, like...
Reflect.
Yeah, he's going to reflect here, but I guess this is, like, Psychic and Recovery as this last move, or maybe, like, Healing Wish or something, if I want to go with the more gimmicky Latias. I doubt it's dual screens either. But I still think Hiker can go into Diancie and honestly pull the same double again. Like, yeah, like, I honestly think he can go into Incineroar again right here. Why does he lose by it?
Not much really, if anything. Because it's not poison as well, which is really handy for it. And you can just, again, force the flare or something off.
Do we actually Calm Minds? Yeah. So Mystical Fire shouldn't take this out, I think, but depends if this is Iron Head. But even if this is Iron Head, it at least conditioned I to, it at least like forced I to basically like click Iron Head and he can get an Incineroar easily. Or even go into Vaporeon and try and get a slow wish flip turn action going on. But if I is an Iron Head, then that would be pretty unfortunate if Hiker were to switch out as he U-turn. So Roost U-turn, decent chance at Brave Bird just because of Stab versus Buzzwole and the rest of his team like Ferrothorn. And based on the Hazard Stack approach, I'd guess no Defog. So I'm just going to assume it's U-turn, Iron Head. I don't think letting this be walled by Diancie is the play. I'd guess this has to be an Iron Head.
If he Iron Head still... Well, the issue is, I think, he fires off the Mystical Fire here. Leaps like Buzzword. Sorta just starts...
Yeah, for sure.
Poking through Ice Team.
Maybe, yeah, that's true.
You could try. I feel like Roos going for the roll would probably be a bit better because a Mirror Armor will reflect back to us. It's the attack drop.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. He can, he can get the special attack drop in. But even then, like, it was still doing over 50.
Alternatively, I think Crocodile here sacking that and going hard
I was about to say.
It's probably the best play.
Yeah.
Because if Corviknight dies, then that Buzzwole just does too much to his team. Yeah, Crocodile does.
Crocodile, good call.
Iron Defense.
Oh, is it the Draining Kiss set?
Does it get Draining
Kiss? He just lost. Okay. Yeah, I guess he's Draining Kiss then. Mystical Fire. I can't see any other reason as to why he'd be.
Okay.
Damn, bro, he just straight up lost if Yeah, I don't think Sarah would have to be like Iron Tail or some shit to kill this now. And like Plasma Fist, I don't think like even if this is GG right here. Dude, that was a very aggressive play by Hiker, and it definitely worked out. He made that play keeping in mind that if I let take a Mystical Fire, it was GG for Buzzwole. So it's looking like we're probably going to see a game 3. Any damage to Sarah or we can do, we'll probably get Draining Kiss back. Even though it's poison, this Diancie doing the finest of work. Draining Kiss really does make Diancie pretty stupid. I remember in the first Cash Gang tour, Blue just 6-0'd Plaz like right off the bat with this a similar Diancie set.
Bulk Up.
It goes for the Bulk Up? No way does it live.
It lives. This thing's probably bulky Diancie, but...
Yeah, I guess.
Yes,
and still Draining Kiss, I suppose. Okay, how much is this gonna do? Yeah, that bounces off. Alright. Yeah, that's GG. So, looking like we're going to see a Game 3. The first Game 3, which is really hype. This is going to die now that it took the rocks, and these last 2 mons are going to drop the Draining Kiss. I'm not sure the Laggia spread, but maybe you can, like, Psychic crit and win speed tie. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to see a Game 3. And congrats to Hiker. He really pulled that back. I thought it was actually looking pretty bad after the Pharaoh died, but this Diancie, he definitely made the aggressive plays to get it back in the game. So, we'll be back with Game 3 in a bit. All right, so now we're here with Game 3 of Hiker versus I. Hiker managed to win game 2, which is Sword Shield after losing game 1. This has been a pretty nice series so far. Definitely times where the games changed pace for sure, and so definitely looking to be a good game 3. I know Hiker was not confident at all about this matchup, and just from looking at it for a second, that Charizard seems like a pretty good reason why.
Yeah.
Hiker would not be that confident. But
Weavile
also looks very good. Okay, yeah, damn. I just goes straight into the side dog. No fucks given, and there's no 1,000 arrows to resist, so that's pretty
defensive, good. Landers to pseudo check.
Yeah, even though if that's a physically defensive Landers, you're chipping a Zard check.
He won't be able to prevent Roxy, so I'm assuming you could just go hard side.
Yeah, or he could honestly just 1,000 arrows again in case he U-turned. This is the only rocker on the team, so he's definitely rocking. Yeah.
Hikertoad bench Steelix, which, given the matchup, definitely understandable. And I bench Drapion and Mayo, which, they're probably the best 6 mons from each. So.
Yeah. I wonder what kind of Necrozma set I will be when Hiker has the best answer in the game.
Yeah.
But yeah. I has no removal, and there's a Mega Charizard X, so I will be interested to see how he plays this. Regardless, though, it can roost up on some stuff, I suppose. And well, actually, what even does it roost up on? I guess Snorlax. Yeah, but looking on this matchup, Hiker has probably got to have Foul Play or something.
Yeah. He could roost up on the Rotom, but the issue is that probably has Thunder Wave or Toxic.
Yeah, Rotom will have Foul Play, Thunder Wave, Toxic, something along those lines. But I feel like the 1,000 arrows again for the chip could also be good. Or maybe going into the Selly. Hiker doesn't have a leech resist now that okay, yeah, he does arrows again as he gets at the rocks. Yeah, that was obviously gonna happen. And let's see, what does he do now? This is an intimidated Psydog, so maybe
I think it should be
Yeah, he gotta go hard Sable. I don't feel like you should just stay in with this Psydog when it's so weak and you already got the chip on the Lando. But then again, it could definitely click U-turn here. I actually don't know if that's banded. I should probably calc that. Let's see. First Therian defensive.
I think that's banded. Psydog just really looks bad.
Yeah.
If I had to guess, probably Jolly banded.
Yep, that is indeed banded. And which makes sense. There is no 1,000 arrows resist. And chipping down the Lando does look very good for the Charizard in theory, but I think in practice, I see it difficult for the Zard to do much work.
Yeah, if I had to guess, Zard's probably just gonna come out one turn, quick Dragon move, really, and try to at least get huge chip on something.
Yeah, if a Hiker doesn't have a Fairy type on his draft, so maybe he's just straight up Outrage and can do some damage, which I definitely can. He goes into the Pre-Marina.
Marina comes out here on the
U-turn. He gets some helmet chip. So let's go into Lax here. Lax.
Maybe.
So this is definitely Lax or Rotom. Volt switching out into the Snorlax could be good in theory because I'd guess this doesn't kill, but then again, if he goes hard into the Psydog like he did turn 1, that's pretty problematic. But this is definitely the dedicated Weavile response, which makes sense because Weavile destroys outside of this Primarina. So I think he'll preserve this for sure. I don't think he'll. So I think that might give Hiker some leeway to not Volt Switch this time.
It does go hard, so I don't.
Did he click Wisp or something? What did
He
he do?
get
Oh,
clipped
he volts.
again. Ooh.
Yeah, I don't agree with that play. I really don't think I was ever staying in there.
Laxton's coming here. Probably doesn't get
Damn, that doesn't
killed.
2 KOs.
That does
Psyduck
a lot,
sucks. That does do a lot, but
I mean, he could have outraged there if he wanted to be fair.
yeah. Yeah, that's true. I didn't even think about that. It does lock him in, but okay, he just goes hard into the Tangrowth. He doesn't want to yawn? What the hell? But yeah, I understand the switch out from I. He didn't want to deal with this is Gen 7 Lax, so he probably didn't want to deal with the curse stuff. Okay, he double. Oh, that's a damn. That's a whack play though. Like, what if he just simply just clicked return because he didn't lose that much? Well, I guess he didn't want it knocked, but still a very aggressive double by I that worked out. Sableye, kind of a weird play. I guess he must have really been expecting the knock, but if that was like sleep powder or something, that could have been problematic.
Yeah, I think talking about the Hikertoad, if I had to guess, it's probably Sword Stance Replay.
Yeah, there he scalded. So is he gonna get the berry back?
Yeah.
And he gets the burn, and it is indeed the berry. So
he can at least force the Primarina out.
Yeah, it's recycle, and what could the limits be? Perhaps just body slam or some sort of normal stab. Preferably something that can. Actually, I guess if he has yawn, he might not be it. But then also fire punch. He pulls. Dude, this has got to be rest Primarina.
Yeah.
The only way he's playing this so liberally, I think this has got to be rest Primarina. No way he keeps switching this into rocks that much when. Okay, he just moon blasts. Like, he doesn't even have any other moves he wants. Is he just gonna rest up here? Like, he can do that because it could eat most. They should eat most stuff. Yeah, he does rest up. All right. So it's not a sleep talk. It's gonna be like encore or something. Which actually is pretty annoying for a hiker if this is the last move encore, because it means this Lax can't just means this Lax doesn't 1v1.
Yeah, encore probably helps if it's like Calm Mind Keldeo as well.
I guess if it's encore, if it is encore, then he can just stay in. Yeah.
It's Facade.
Oh shit, okay. He's Facade. I didn't think about that. Yeah, so much for 1v1ing. That kind of sucks for I. Yeah, he's gonna Moonblast and try and force a recycle later, but yeah, he's got to rest up eventually and then force a recycle and then switch out. Perhaps go into the Tang and try and force a knock off again. Yeah, he definitely got to switch here. Oh, he goes to the Rotom.
Nice.
Damn, he does stay in. Burns turn asleep. I like that play by Hiker. Solid mid ground, covers the Tang, and he knows that okay, he just hidden Power's Ice, and he really stayed in. I is playing very aggressively with this Primarina, which is the biggest thing that keeps him from losing to the Weavile. Although I guess he doesn't straight up lose. Could be a Cobra and Necrozma. He does of course have the Selly, which can live a hit, but
yeah.
This Primarina does wake up next turn, which is good for him. I'd still guess it's last move encore. And he couldn't encore after he woke up because Lax had just clicked Facade, and he clearly would have died. He really doesn't have the best switch into the Rotom, though.
And Power Ice again.
Oh, shit. Did he scald?
Oh,
I wonder... That just... 73, so it doesn't get it in range of where a Super Berry would come into play. I know Hiker loves those Super Berry Rotoms every fucking game, but I don't think this would be like a choice Rotom, so I don't understand. Even though that didn't work out, I understand the plays by Hiker. This is the Weavile response. Okay, yeah, he does stay in. But I get... This can still rest up on some stuff, so I suppose I understand. Okay, and he does, since he did recycle, he's allowed to do that.
Should just
I feel like Facade was the better play there, just to kind of keep up the pressure and make it so I would have been forced to switch next turn and be low the next time he came in on rocks.
Sableye.
What?
I think Hiker's just reading this a bit.
Maybe he just wants to get the helmet off. Yeah. Obviously, the Primarina being not sleep talk allows him to do stuff like this. The helmet off is of course good for the sale, but I feel okay. I was about to say I feel like I should probably pull a double there, but was kind of risky. He doesn't have the best Sableye switch-ins. But so this Lax does have his berry up. I think I should definitely switch here, especially now that the helmet's gone.
He could just go
because it doesn't. He just keeps staying. He just keeps staying in with this Primarina. I think you rest up here still if you're okay. Encore.
That does not fail.
Okay, yeah. I did forget about Encore a bit, so Hiker's got to be careful, not encoring on a turn where Primarina is or not recycling on a turn where Primarina is healthy. So he gets in this Hiker pull a double here. Yeah, he does. He does go double into the Rotom. Not lefty Celesteela, which is a bit surprising.
You can just
looking at the nature of Hiker's team, something like Fizz Def Selly could have been pretty useful.
Maybe
but then again, it's hard to get leeches off.
I don't see what set he's doing.
I guess Auto Z Fly, and then maybe like Supersonic Sky Strike, but doesn't really force that much immediate pressure. Difficult turn for both sides right here. Getting the Zydog in on a Volt or Overheat would be pretty bad. But then again, this is probably one of I's win cons. Is he really going to stay in with the Selly?
I think he's overheated.
Did he HP Ice?
He overheated.
He overheated. Okay, that's good for I. Looks like he can claim a kill then. Wait, I forget. Does Lax have its berry? Well, even then.
No, it's good. Lando comes out.
Okay, he does indeed attack the Lando.
Weavile comes in. I think it's gonna.
And now it's Weavile time, where Primarina has no turns of sleep burned, which is very big. Yeah, honestly, just don't let it SD. I agree with that play. Sack the Zydog. Don't let it SD if it's like a Life Orb, because then it would honestly just win on the spot. Goes into Selly, which is his only thing. I's gotta get that Primarina healthy.
Heavy Slam.
Holy shit, that's at 1,000,000.
Okay, that's definitely physical.
Yeah. I think you just take your kill here. Perhaps you just take your kill here. Don't bother auto-automizing yet, because if you Wisps, that means getting chipped, and you're forced out eventually by the Rotom. And then it'll be in Weavile range. Okay, yeah, he takes his kill. I agree with that. There was no Volt switching really now, which is good. And also now their Necrozma looks pretty juicy. If it's Colbur, like Colbur SD, X Scissor. I don't know. I can't think of a Necrozma set that would work here. But regardless, the Sableye is gone. So maybe if I was confident he can remove the Sableye, he can pull some stuff off. This is definitely very intense. This has been a very good series between these two cream of the crop draft players. I guess Hiker's got to go Rotom here. Yeah, he doesn't really have another play. Have we seen if this is choice Rotom or not? I don't think we have. I don't think it switched up moves. But would you really bring choice Rotom?
Oh no, it's not choice.
Did it?
It switched up moves.
All right. Probably Papa Berry then, or
Yeah.
whatever berry. Not Figgy Berry. It being Life Orb over Band is definitely very important for Hiker. Means he can Poison Jab into attack whatever other mon he wants to. He can't just lock into he's not forced to lock into a move that doesn't hurt Primarina that much. So I feel like maybe you psyched me out
on
as
the
best
overheat,
ace.
I'm assuming. Yeah. Saw it on the overheat.
So this is Volt HP Ice, and I guess this has got to be some sort of status, but I feel like you just take your kill with Outrage here, or not necessarily Outrage. I guess you can Roost Up, but if I guess you can
He
Roost
could
Up
roost
here,
up. I
but
think
yeah.
that's probably the play. Yeah. Only issue is, I think this Keld is definitely a Z move user. This matchup. The only issue is I'm not sure what Z you'd run. You could run Calm Mind, Z Focus Blast.
I think both All Out Pummeling and
Z
Hydro Vortex
Yeah.
probably kill at this range. So maybe he goes into the AV Tang right here, but still not sure if that's an AV Tang. Actually, I'm curious. I'm
I
gonna
feel
calc.
like it would be AV Tang because the Primarina is clearly physically defensive for the Levi.
Yeah.
Like, if I had to guess, it may have like a bit of physical investment, but it's mainly there to check the cardio. Oh, never mind. That's just Specs Focus Blast, I think.
Holy shit! Yeah. Now what does he do? Okay, so
I guess Necrozma comes in.
yeah, he goes
here.
into Necro, but it's all gonna come down to what this Necrozma is. The fucking Trick of Eye goons, Ion Illusion, always like to get juicy with their Necrozma sets. If this is physical, autotomize, Necrozma that does kind of look like GG. We'll see. We'll see what will happen. But if this isn't a Necrozma that can win on the spot, it's looking pretty difficult for. Yeah, because this is Ion.
Iron Defense.
Okay, so is he the? What is he gonna be then? Because like this is Yawn.
Iron Defense common.
Dude, I don't understand. This is a Yawn. This is a Yawn Snorlax right here. Is he gonna be like chest?
Whirlwind.
Oh, he's Whirlwind too. Holy. Dude, I think that's GG. I think
Specs
he just goes.
clean.
Yeah. Keldeo plus Weavile should win. If he's Supersonic Sky Strike or Z Heavy Slam, Selly, I think he's got to go for it here. Because I still think the Selly might live a hit from Weavile. I think it could come in one more time on rocks. But the Snorlax has its berry next time.
Oh,
Okay, he sacks the Rotom. Okay, he autos up. But like. Is he really? It all comes down to if he's Supersonic Sky Strike.
Oh.
Okay, so I's got to be careful. He's got a Z move to break this Lax, but then I guess. Okay, it depends. I need to calculate if a +1 Fly would kill because if he's Supersonic Sky Strike, then Keldeo would have to come in and he would have to force a Fly, and Hiker can go
Leech
hard.
Seed?
He's Leech Seed?
Leech? Oh
What?
my god.
That is definitely not what I was expecting, but I'd say it works out perfectly for because of Lax's high HP stat. It means that ooh, and he Stone
what?
Edges on the switch.
Oh my god.
However, that does mean Specs Keldeo comes in.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. It can't. Well, what is it?
Oh,
what is
yeah,
this?
yeah. It does. Never
Yeah,
mind.
this Selly is walled.
Yeah.
This Selly's totally walled.
Leech Seed, though.
Actually, maybe this doesn't. Maybe it doesn't kill.
I think it should. Specs, if it's going for its Eider Pumper Focus Blast, it should kill.
If this is like a max HP Selly, then I don't think. Then according to my calcs, it doesn't kill. Which makes sense if this is Leech Seed. It's not full on offensive. I think I has this because I don't think this is a full on. Okay, it goes into Keldeo. Hydro Pump does 66 to 73 to a max HP Shelly. Focus Blast does 72 to 85. It's gonna come down to this. He Continental Crushes, that won't kill.
Ooh.
He Hydro Pump, and it kills!
Yeah.
Okay, so this is locked into Hydro Pump. He goes into the Zard, and he's gonna try and DD on the miss.
Yeah, that's his only play.
And this we'll see if Hikers luck will continue. Well, not continue. He hasn't necessarily been lucky, but he's Hikertoad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it'll basically come down to this. Yeah, and he lands, and these two mons will not matter.
Yeah.
I highly doubt there's any combination of mons. Maybe, I guess he'll be a last mon Necro ultimately. Maybe that's what I's going for because he can't yawn. But like, what moods would he be like? Iron Defense, Calm Mind, Signal Beam, Photon Geyser.
I think he's just.
But with no recovery, like he's how does he hit both dark types? So I guess Hiker can Hydro Pump here or go Lax. I think both. I don't think either are too consequential because Keldeo probably 2 KOs and this is only exactly. It's still asleep. So so now is Hiker gonna switch out? He might go hard into Weavile here. Just because the Primarina is clearly still asleep and he can come in and just freely knock the Necrozma without letting it get out shenanigans. I drops the GG. He probably doesn't have anything that can pull him out of this.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the Specs Keldeo really pulled it back. I honestly don't understand the Necrozma bring on I's end.
I mean, to be fair, I don't think Drapion was probably doing a bit more in this matchup, but I feel like Necrozma still would have put in more if he played the Weavile a bit better. But Hiker preserved it really well, so he couldn't do much about it anyways.
I think Hiker just choked. Going Weavile there was always the play. Well, I mean, yeah, going Weavile there was always the play. Like, even like if you miss now and then you're leaving yourself vulnerable to another miss and giving them a turn of setup, like, and it's last mon, so we clearly can't Whirlwind. I mean, now he goes Weavile.
Okay.
I'm confused. I'm very confused. What if that was mono? Okay, I guess he can surf. Yeah, he can surf and win. Dude, what if he's just like rest mono photon geyser, and Hiker just lost?
He won't be able to win anyways.
Dude, he's not mono photon geyser against. He's not mono photon geyser against.
2 dark types.
2 dark types. No way.
I mean, either way, I think Specs still don't like too much. So.
Well, I mean, it should live and psychic move, and then Necrozma's faster.
Oh, he rests?
Dude, what the fuck is this thing's move?
Oh my god. What?
Okay, so he Calm Minds.
Is this... Okay.
Yeah, it does too much. It does too much.
It's probably stored power.
Wait, no, I don't think sword power kills.
Yeah, no, it's probably stored power on the Necrozma. It won't kill it.
Yeah. Dude, stored power against the 2 dark types? I is built different. But even... I don't understand this Necrozma set, dude. I guess if it was just purely built to beat the Lax, but... Pretty sure this if it is stored power and it does kill, then I guess that's GG because this does indeed beat the Lax. it iron defenses to Facade not doing enough. It wakes up, so the yawn doesn't matter and can fire off enough stored powers. Okay, let's see. He rests up. Oh, yeah, that's GG. He needs a psychic move there. He for sure needs a psychic move there. Oh wait, that didn't do much. Maybe if he gets a super low roll. No, yeah. No. GG. Hikertoad wins. Congrats to Hiker for winning. I'm asking the last move in the chat right now.
Yeah.
I'll ask him on Discord and we can talk about it for a bit.
I mean, I feel like it.
Hikertoad is popping off, deservedly so. That was an amazing series between these three competitors.
Heat Wave.
Oh, he was Heat Wave. Okay, yeah, then it was GG.
Yeah.
So, yeah, definitely a very, very back and forth series. I think I kind of misplayed the pre-marina, and that just kind of forced like it just meant I kind of had to go for game with everything. But Hiker did manage to bring it back. The Specs Keldeo was game changing. The Weavile went brazy too. So yeah, congrats to Hiker for improving, or for winning rather. And he will play Mayo in top 8. So yeah, congrats. Anything else you want to add?
No, not really.
All right. So yeah, thank you all for watching. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Peace.